Hello guys, welcome back to the Noob at Work, episode number 10. Probably a bit shorter one because we are a bit later. With some maintenance going on, so I waited a bit before we started today. But I saw on the Discord the @news message that the maintenance is over. Was already over a couple of hours ago, I think. They said the servers were going to be down from 11 till 4 a.m. European time, but I think around 1 a.m. or something, the message went out already that the maintenance was over, so yeah. But back then I was still streaming the crew. It's a bit of a shorter one, so we probably do 2-3 hours or so, we'll see. Might also mean that we export it to YouTube. So for those watching it on YouTube, every couple of episodes I might export one of these episodes to YouTube, but you will see some gaps. I think I posted the first two and then the sixth one, and now we are episode number 10. That means that the other ones were just too long to export to YouTube. Then you don't. People do not watch 6-7 hour stream on YouTube, right? From time to time I will post the shorter ones, so for those that following, then you sort of have an update. We have more quests going on, as you can see. More people activated as well. Rackman yesterday, by reaching level 15, also came up with some quests. We have friends from the west from Skier. Once we finish this thing, it will also unlock the task line for Peacekeeper, and then we have tasks from all of the 7 traders, except for Fence. Don't have to worry about him. He will only give you one quest at the end of it all, where you have to hand over some streamer items, which you have been finding. There are a bunch of them. I don't know exactly how many. Quite a few. We have already 7 or 8 sitting here, but there are more. Some can only be found in safes and so on, so yeah, that will be for later. Other than that, we have some problems here and there. We have a bit of a room to work with now. We have a bunch of weapon attachments sitting here, which we might need for a future gunsmith, so that's why I'm keeping some stocks and so. We have got ourselves a med case, so that's already a bit of room saver. Other than that, we have a bunch of rigs here, but they are all full with items which we need for either quest or hideout upgrades. Let's see, we have some messages from Mechanic. That was a quest success from yesterday. We did a gunsmith at the end of the stream, I think. And Purpor has brought us some stuff back from yesterday, so we'll pick that up. We got shot in the thorax by the looks of it. That run. Because our armor is a bit damaged. The helmet is intact, so it definitely did not kill us with a headshot. But we can repair these things. There we go. You will lose some points of durability on it, but not that many. Maximum is 50 for this thing, I think. We have 46.7, so that's fine. I will use the headset on here. And the rest we will see later what we do with it. We can use that later on. Let's see, meds are fine. We have a grenade, we have backpack. We are good to go for a raid potentially. But we might start with a scaffold as we usually do in these episodes. But I'm first gonna check the hideout. Have a look at what we can do here. Most of our stations are level 2 meanwhile. Give or take a couple. We have 2 here in the corner, which is the heating. We need to find some G fuel or buy it, because we have the market. We can buy these items if we want to. But they're pretty expensive, I think. Yeah, it's gonna cost us 120,000 rubles if we want to upgrade that, so maybe we can find some here or there. We need that heating before we can do the rest space. We need heating on level 2. We have the items for this one though. I might actually buy the fuel. That means that we can do both of these stations upgraded. And then we are a bit stuck, I think. Because then we need to do the workbench to level 2, which we need mechanic on level 2, and that is meaning we need to reach level 20 ourselves. I think we are 16 or 17 now, so yeah. We need to find one more drill, a couple of bolts by that time. If not, we can always buy it. And once we have that, then we can do the water collector. Because we need the workbench for that on level 2 before we can do this one. We have the motors and the tool sets already. We just need a kick tape and some hoses. The hoses I think we can even craft ourselves. Some of these items can be crafted if we need them. And then we have the intelligence center, where we need several stations on level 3 before we can put this one on level 2. So that is for way later. Let's see, can we put something on level 3? We need elimination for the security. Can we do elimination? Also this one is mechanic. We need level 20. So together with the workbench or the illumination, and then we can do security as well, and the vents is probably depending on security. No, it's not actually. We need strength level 2, which means we're gonna have to either throw some grenades or run around with overweight. Well, if we need to find a couple of batteries and motors, we might actually end up being overweight. So yeah, we're a bit stuck here at the moment. I could buy these things here though. Now they're going 40,000. There we go. We got 3. That costed us 120,000 rubles, but that's fine. We can now upgrade this. Construction time is 2 hours. It's gonna cost 50,000 rubles. We have the endurance and the fuel and the matches. So we'll upgrade it. It takes 2 hours to upgrade. Once that thing is upgraded, we can also do the rest space. That's the only thing holding it back here for now. So that's fine. By the end of the episode, or somewhere in the middle, we will see how long we go. So we have 1.3 million because we handed over gunsmith part number 4 yesterday, which gave a Bitcoin, and that thing is worth 680,000 rubles. So that's that. And we need one more level. I think it is. Gunsmith part number 5 is level 17, so we need one more level. And then this thing unlocks, then we can turn that in, and gunsmith part number 6 gives 3 bitcoins, which would be 2 million extra. So that would be nice. Let's start with a scav run and see what we can do. We also need some T-plugs, which is bothering me. We don't have a scav run, okay, that's even better. We'll do a customs raid and just try to survive that. We have done a task yesterday which we didn't make out of the map, but we did mark the 4 tankers. So that quest is done as soon as we extract ones from customs. If it's not this time, then it might be the next time, but then that quest is done. We also have a skier quest where we need to pick up some items in a train on the east side. We will see where we're spawning. And we need some T-plugs, which are... T-plugs and gas analyzers are bothering us at the moment. In such a way that we can't find them. Episode number 10, and I have not seen one single gas analyzer, and I have checked duffel bags, file cabinets, ground stashes, things where you do find those things regularly, normally. starting to think they are no longer in the game. And we have sort of the same with T-plugs. We found one T-plug. We crafted one, but you need four for a quest. So hopefully we can find them today. It is a bit RNG based. Eventually you will get it someday or another. But like now, if I'm gonna find a T-plug, I'm just gonna put it in my secure container, I think. Not that it helps much, because it needs to be found in raid. That's the problem with it. But yeah, that's also a good thing, the way I look at it. Because if they would not be found in raid, you could just buy them on the flea market. Then those quests would be not that interesting. You could just buy everything on the flea market. You have the same thing happening with the gunsmiths in a way. You can modify the weapon, you can play around with attachments. And once you have the numbers that it requires, enough low recoil and enough high ergonomics, and the weight is fine and all that, then you can just assemble it by buying the parts that you need on the market. But yeah, it's a bit double, I guess. If they would make it in such a way that you can't buy these attachments on the market, yeah, then you might be stuck on one of those things. If you need like one specific handguard or whatever and you can never find it, yeah, then you're stuck on that one thing. Unless they make all the parts, specific parts that you need, some sort of barter trades with the traders, then it would actually work. They have done that already for several. So, we need the quest item in the train. We need T-plugs, gas analyzers, some other stuff, if we see it and we can't remember it. I've not made any notes yet for the level 3 hideout things. Because we're a bit stuck on that workbench, till we are level 20, there's not much we can do. Because the other stations are depending on the workbench being upgraded, and we can't upgrade it before we are level 20. What else have we running? We have one running, because we have Ragman now. We also have some interchange quests that started up now. The Ragman quest line. And we have some stuff in Shoreline. We have also one running, I think. There should be some guys in front of us though. Batteries, H2O. A drill, but not the one we need. We do need cigarettes. This drill here, if you have a standard account, you need one of those, I think. Because then you need to upgrade the stash, and that requires one of those green drills. That's a big box of nothing. I don't know it. I also need to look on these things for the stream, because like I'm inside the building here now, it looks okay. But I see it on the stream, it's pretty dark, so I might have to make it a bit brighter. 7 and 39. That goes there. Yeah, I don't need that at the moment. Gotta be guys coming from that side though. .206. We've done that quest already. Somebody's getting close. Custom plastic MP 133 4 stock is gunsmith part number 1. But we are almost on part number 5. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have a guy on our left, but we also have a guy on the other side of the wall. Don't jump up in here, apparently. Trapped here in the middle of something.
А ты куда? Вот он! Вон он!
We have one of these shotgun scabs again. Gave us a light bleed and a heavy bleed.
Пацаны, я на нуле, пиздец!
$220 key. We need that for a quest, and we also need this thing here. Okay, let's have a look. Crossroads Trailer Park, that is completely on the other side of the map. think we need one of those. Didn't work. I thought if you moved it, you could see how many you had in there. I need to get a CMS kit because I've noticed I'm out of it. Might have someone here or there. Somebody put the power on. Oh, we don't know because we still don't have that factory key. One of those again. Heard some voices there. Might be the boss and his guards. Okay. Change of plans. Mark room key. Let's see, maybe if somebody put the power on now. 13 is open, but we don't have the factory key. Of course, the spot is not on.
Эй, земляк, мы стрелять не будем. Наблюдай! Вали хуй! Вон он! Блядь, ебашь его! Сука, отстрелялся нахуй! Граната тут! Ну где ты, а, сука?
Fucking these. They're going left, right, they don't miss anything. And that's because we are shaking, because we have blackout limbs, of course. And of course, every day the same bullshit. Every day, buckshot, all day long. The scabs are running a little bit too much with shotguns around, if you ask me. But that's okay. We got the 7 and 39 out of it. Yeah, we're gonna have to put that here somewhere. This is 46, right? Okay, we'll put that there. 46. Yep. Mark room is a reserve. And the 220 does not need to be found in raid, I think. Chemical, nope. So we can turn that one in. Once we completed this quest, he will give it back, and then we have to go to that room to pick up some stuff. But we need that thing that we found in the train there, because we died. We obviously didn't bring it out, so we have to go back to the train, bring that one out. That will complete this quest. Okay. Now we need some bullets in this thing. That's always handy. If you have some bullets. 762 BP, we have more than enough. One in the chamber as well. And we'll pick up some extra. We have a helmet, we still have the armor that came back from insurance. That's fine. Okay, we need a CMS. I don't know if I still have one. Not by the looks of it. Oh, that's a problem, I think, unless we can buy it from her here already. No. She wants 2 repellent for it. Wonderful stuff. And Jaeger, what does he want from it? He wants 3 nippers for it. Okay. That's one option. Option number 2. Option number 2 is just to buy a surf kit. That heals a bit better than a CMS. And it also stops fractures in case you do not have a splint. We do have a splint sitting here, but could potentially leave that behind, but then I have to use the surf kit every time. But it does the job right. Okay, let's do a scaff run. We should have one available now. There we go. Well, not much we can do as a scaff. The only thing we can do is check some file cabinets maybe. See if we can find some T-plugs or gas analyzers. We were not doing that bad in that raid. If that spotlight would have been on, we would have been out. But we ran into our daily buckshot bullets from these scaffs. Bit of a problem though. You really need to flank them and shoot them from behind, I think, because if they take a shot at you, best case scenario, you have a blackout arm. Which is already pretty bad. If they hit you, you're like toast. And most of the time you are toast because you're just dead. And that's of course because we had 2 blackout arms from the beginning already, which was also some buckshot scaff, but we eventually got him. Okay, let's see. Well, we don't immediately have filing cabinets around here. Didn't close it, did you? Well, look at that. They gave us a scaff with healing this time. tools, we need it for sure. No, we don't need that for now. Battle grip, I think we have. Oh wow. 10-minute marker already. Trailer park or factory far corner. East or west, we can choose. Let's first see what we are dealing with here. PS. Nice. PS 145 Mac. They gave us. Which pretty much means if we run into a player, we are dead. That's what it tells us. A T-plug. We found one. Not much here. Yeah, you definitely need a headset, I think. After the latest two maintenances. Seems to be a heavy dude. I think that's a player though. Like I said, they're piss pots. But there was something wrong there. Yeah, that's what was wrong. Fucking sniper on the other side of the place. The guy I shot was not a scav. Because he had two weapons. The scavs normally do not have two weapons. Unless he just looted them. It's possible they do loot, but they loot items normally, never the weapons. And he was doing 360s. I also not have seen scavs do that. So I'm pretty sure that was a player, but it doesn't matter because we got sniped from the other side. It's one of those days again. Let's try to pick up that thing again. From the train. But yeah, we have so much 762 BP that we're running around with that for now. It's the New Year's gift, and but I didn't redeem it on this account yet till yesterday. See, we have those bullets. They're the best in the caliber, so can as well use them. From the other calibers we sort of have like second, third, fourth in the ranking of the ammunition, but we don't have the best bullets. And we also do not have the gear to buy the best bullets. It's kind of pointless. There's no point in running around with 50,000 armor and whatnot, and guns with much recoil, and then put in the best bullets. That will not help you much. Especially since those bullets are costing 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 rubles per bullet. You're shooting out magazines of 30, 40,000 rubles every time that you empty a magazine. But the BP is pretty good. And it was for free, so. But even then, even if you have to buy those, they are not that expensive, I think. Definitely a good bullet for the buck. Unlike some of the other stuff people are running around with. Paying 2,000-3,000 rubles for bullets. They might kill you, but expensive joke if you miss. It's all a bit of a combination. The bullets are more important than the gun though. You can have like top guns maxed out, low recoil, high ergonomics. If you put some pisspot bullet in it, it's not gonna help you much. You can as well throw away the gun then and give it to the people. Because that's what's gonna happen anyway. But at the moment everybody's running around with Victors with 7 and 39 or something. 7 and 31. Because you can craft a 7 and 31 in your workbench level 3. The Vector doesn't need much attachments to, because it's pretty low recoil. The higher fire rate, the lower the recoil in this game, more or less. Not completely true, but it comes down to that. So they're all running around with 7 and 31 Vectors. Or at least AP 6.3. This thing is not bad if you get the time to aim, which you very often don't. Especially with those caps with their shotgun. Last couple of episodes, they're not my friends. They're pretty strong. What else do we need? Oh yeah, T-plugs I guess. We had one, but we lost it this time. But yeah, this is how it usually goes. It's a bit of a trend that we have going in the last couple of episodes. First couple of raids we die, and then we start to get, I don't know, we wake up or something, I don't know. Over 5 minutes. waiting for players. That means the lobby is already found. We're just waiting on the guy, which doesn't have that great PC or internet. Five minutes 40. It's pretty long for a customs. So we might run into some guy who is flying over the map with a high ping or so. There's definitely a guy spawning in the corner and another one there, I think. Cool. Okay, that's the checkpoint guy. Where's the other one? He must come through either to that building or through that gate at least. But we need to be on that train there. And I don't have enough strength to jump over this wall yet. So we have to go around. We might immediately die already. I don't know it was a player or a scab, but somebody went in there. Got the item again. I don't need that stuff. Okay. That was that scab, I think. Probably came back out and saw us, and so he took a shot. We should have some scabs here though. So one there. If there's one, there's two, mostly. Vector guy again. Where the hell is he? No idea. He's there somewhere. They're always running around that place. Still there somewhere. I think he went inside. Can't be bothered with him at the moment. The Vector guy in my back somewhere. But there was also a guy in front of me. Oh. MP7 this time. SMGs all day long, these guys. And only AP, they only run around with AP. If it's not the 919, then it's the 46.30. Well, we got $77 out of it. And a new splint package. We'll do another scaffer run. 5 seconds. What the hell is that? Let's go woods. We just are doing what we feel like at this moment. You can of course do this quest and try to get it done and always go to the same map till you have it done and then go to the next quest. And We just play at our own pace. And at the moment that means a lot of dying by the looks of it. Today. But yeah, sometimes you're fighting pixels, you know. Saw a guy move in front of me, so I throw a grenade. While I was throwing the grenade, get shot in the back. By the MP7 boy. What for a scope is they giving me? What are you supposed to shoot with this? What the hell, man? This thing is strong, but becomes a lot weaker with that scope. And this one will be better. But we don't have the ring for that, I think. Oh, Jesus fucking hell, man. This guy has a pistol. Funny walks. I don't trust any of these fools anymore. Have some food here. These caps, man, they're freaking sharpshooters. I just saw him move and was already down. So why don't you get that screen where you can see what you get shot with? But it sounded like some buckshot again. But if you play as a scav, you don't get that screen for some reason. I don't know why, but... Oh, let's see. Yeah, the problem is we need to go customs. We have too much stuff happening in customs. Oh, this one is complete, by the way. Just noticed. Some rubles, some XP. Not a big deal because Aquarius Port 2 does not have a follow-up quest, so this one does though. So we don't have a new quest from her. It's one of those you get over time, you know, you have to kill some scavs, 15 or something. We have another one going, sort of similar with him, I think. Yeah, 25 in total we need. It would also be nice if we actually would survive a freaking run. No. Maybe we just should fight them with their own stuff. See, they always blow our head up. Let's do the same. Let's see how we do with the shotgun. Modernizing and optimizing, as I say. Seems to be a gun. Take it all for now. How do you like that shotgun scaff? Question is where the rest. They're usually not alone here. Might be one inside actually. You can jump over the wall there though. Probably what he did. He went that way and jumped over. But what was he shooting at? Heard some footsteps on the other side of the wall, but that's not possible. Not part of the map. Duct tape. Do we need that? I don't know. We'll take it. Guys coming back. Spotlight is not on again. which means we're gonna have to deal with these scouts here again. Wear that with that helmet. I don't need this. I don't need this. We can find bandage as well. Oh my god. See if we can find some T-plugs. T-plugs, man. Not a plug, T-plugs. Gas analyzer? Nice. Finally found one. What else do we need? Factory key would be nice. Well, machinery key. 104. 6 packs. Another machinery key. Nothing else here. Pretty useless key, this one. Also nothing. Fine. Good enough. We have some stuff that we needed. We have completed 2 quests, I think. Yeah, and as you can see, the shotgun is pretty strong. Three shots, 3 deaths. At least if you put 8.5 buckshot in there. Well, 7 is fine as well, but okay. Here we go again. This is as full as it can be. Same story here. Same story here. We have 2 bleaches, that's fine. There we go. We also need 2 wipers, so if I find one more. I thought I had one earlier, but yeah, we lost it, I guess. We have anywhere room? No, we don't. This one is also full. Now we have 2 spots open here. Put some cigarettes here, I guess. Okay. And this one is also as full as it can get. Which means we're gonna have to start collecting here for a second. Hoses, rotor. That's a suppressor, they're in here somewhere. What's that? Bolts. AFGOD. Pretty sure we need that somewhere. That can go there. The GL shock we will just sell. This is waste. This one we just sell. This one we just sell. This one we just sell. Weapon parts. We might need a few some point. Meds can go here. Duct tape, yeah, I don't know. I thought something needed 3 duct tapes. We need hard disk as well. We need 4, I think. MPX handguard. We do have a quest where we have to adjust the MPX, so we might actually need that thing. That's that. We picked up some BS. We also picked up some money. And we also picked up an SSD, which I think we don't need anymore. If I'm not mistaken. We already have one. Okay, so we go to Peacekeeper. SSD, $317 he gets for it. which is about 40,000 rubles. People are selling this thing on the market for 36, 37. Can actually make money. Buy it on the market, sell it to him if you need to. That's what we did yesterday. About 10 of those and sold it to him. That can go. Other than that, this guy is upgraded to level 2, so we need to start working on the other guys if they want to buy it. Skier wants it, we'll sell to Skier for now. Mechanic gives most money, but that's that. LZSH, you can craft that one now, I think. It's completely useless, which probably makes it 28,000. What does he give for it? He gives more for it on the market than the market, so that goes. He gives 3,000 for that mask, but yeah, you know, Freddy mask might actually be more on the market. Yeah, definitely is. So we put it on the market. Gives 6 times as much. Sold on the market. Okay. Peacekeeper. Hello. Therapist. We found a gas analyzer. How about that? Well, she says, I'll come back to you in a second, and I ask for 2 more. Complete. Sanitary Standards part number 2. Hey, I saw you found some gas analyzer. How about you find 2 more for me? That's a therapist. Prepare, my man. The markers we did yesterday, we just had to survive 1 customs, which we just did, and he gives us some fuel for it. And he also gives us the bunker part 1, which you need to go reserve. This is the first time we have to go reserve for this one. And he also gives us bad rep evidence, where you want us to find the secure folder 0031, whatever. That's what I was looking yesterday. I thought it was the skier quest, we needed to be there, but it's actually the prepare quest. We do have that key for that room, so that's not a problem. We can do that as well. Talking about skier, we did chemical part number 1. And so we have to turn it in. We made it out this time with the documents, so we can complete it. And that, of course, if it's part number 1, there is also a part number 2 at least. Maybe even more. And now he says, thanks for the 220 key, I'll give it back to you now. Now you can go to that room and find some evidence. So we're gonna get the key back from him. So we need to check our messages now. Therapist, let's see what she gives. Some rubles. Always handy. And some meds. Quest items are found in raid if you ever need them. No, that doesn't matter that much. We also had something going with prepare. He gives us some fuel, which is a 4 thing. Okay. 31,000 rubles. And some grenades. Okay. Skier, what do you give? 15,000 rubles. He gives us some armor and he gives us the 220 key back. 2 different quests though, I think. So the 220 key can go in here. 303 and cabin key. think we did that the other day, so I actually don't need this. Let me check that. Show completed. Yeah, it was a golden swag thing. Okay. That means that we can take out this and the trailer park cabin key. That is this one. The other one is also pretty useless. That's the one we just checked. There are 3 jackets in there. Might find some keys in there. So yeah, we'll keep it in for now. And these we're never ever going to use again. So we can just sell them. That's what we will do. We'll sell them. Not sure why she didn't want to take that, but the armor we can wear later on. And the fuel, I'll see if I have room in my hideout. I put it there. Generators, you can always store fuel if you have a slot open, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. We put it there. Then it doesn't take any room up here. And you need fuel anyway to run that thing. So that's the situation at the moment. We still need to find 2 T-plug shapes for this one. Okay. Kill 3 scavs while suffering from pain. We also completed that. Okay. Gives 10,000 XP and 68,000 rubles. Nice. And he gives now a huntsman pod secured perimeter. We have eliminate 6 PMCs on factory in the office area. Wow. And he also gives a tough guy. Eliminate 3 scabs on woods in a single raid. You must not use medicine. That's fine, we half the time forget that. And he also gives us cold-blooded. We have to eliminate 2 PMCs with a headshot while having a tremor with a broken limb. And shady business will unlock at level 20. This is already a survivalist huntsman path that we're going here. So I guess he also has $68,000 rubles. Thank you, we'll take it. That was not bad. One with therapist, one with rapport, one with skier, and one with the Jaeger. 4 quests completed in one raid sort of. Some of them were cumulative though. We had them sitting already, we just need like 1 more kill or something like that. There we go. We have a pistol scav. That's gonna go well. Let's just do interchange. And get killed. 1 tapped. Usually there. It's also very short, usually that map. 10-11 minutes or so if you drop in there with a scav. We have no intention in going into the shopping mall. But you will always see that they will drop us somewhere in the middle. Spawn in. I just want to check a couple of toolboxes and such to see if I can find some T-plugs, because that quest thing is bothering me. We have that sitting for 2 episodes, I think, that T-block. We found 3, but... No, we actually found 4, I think, but there were 2 which we did not make out. So that's why we have 2 out of 4. Yeah. Happy New Year. They dropped us in the middle of the place. And of course we have no healing, nothing, nope. Give us some pistol. And we have a bandage. What can go wrong, right? There's no point in checking it, but we'll do it anyway. I see the red lights, isn't that the tech store? But that's what people are sprinting for. Some dead bodies spread over the floor. That already tells you enough. Always check the mannequins, they can have the cowboy hats on their heads sometimes. Oh, we can check some money maybe. There's no way we're gonna find anything decent here. This is one of the tech stores which people are sprinting for to see if they can find graphics cards for their Bitcoin farm. Find the GM count, but that's not worth much. The good stuff they have taken off here already. Can be short of that. Unless they miss one, of course, but it will be very bulbs, yeah. That's what they give you. Well, PSU though. Just complete RNG, I think you find what you need here. Well, at least we found something. Could always pick up some money. Better than nothing. If you do a few of these, you might get 10-15,000 rubles out of it. Pretty quiet here. That's usually not a good sign. But that's just because they are rushing it here. They're sprinting in to the most important shops. They just wait there till somebody puts the power on, and then they loot the whole place, kill each other and get the hell out. That's what they do. Not advisable to do in the beginning of the match. And now I need to check him actually, because I think that's the corner. Yeah, and that's the other thing. You're low level, low strength, low endurance. This is a piss poor map. It really is. You're in the middle of the shopping mall. You need to start running with like 4 minutes to go or whatever, or you will be late. On top of that, you have the risk of running into some fools here, which are sitting in a bush waiting for people to extract. There's some buckets here somewhere, but I don't know where. That's something I need to learn on this map. Where are the ground stashes? Unbelievable. Not even. Nobody camping this time. Very likely on this map though. See, you have these exits which are like completely outside in the corner. One in this corner, one in the opposite corner, and that's it. But fine. We got out with some stuff. Yeah, not that we're gonna use any of it, but GM count, don't think you need that for anything. What's that? Shmashka we don't need. Bandage we don't need. But yeah, the ground stashes can have like, yeah, they could potentially could have everything. So they can have T-plugs and rather would have a spawn in somewhere on the back stores. All the idea, whatever. But yeah, we dropped in the middle of the shopping mall. So it is what it is. We definitely need motors, PSUs. Because we're running a bit behind, we need to sell some stuff as well. Running behind, I mean, we can upgrade him from level 15, but we haven't spent enough money with him. Same goes for Skier and Jaeger. But Skier is the biggest problem, we haven't spent anything with him. That. Don't need any of that. For a quest or so. Good enough. We'll use those for now. Knives is Jaeger's. Small amount of money. 2,000 for the grey one. 3,000 for the brown one. But yeah, it all adds up, you know. But now we need to get... Yeah, we don't have room for this. We do not have room for this. That's one. We need like, I don't know, 10 or so, I think. 10 for the first Bitcoin farm, and then level 2 Bitcoin, another 10 or 15. Motors, I'm not sure. We have one sitting here. Pretty sure we need 2. Oh, here we have another sitting. Nice. Here we have some propane sitting. And here we don't have any 4 slots, so yeah. Okay, Miss Therapist. Listen here. Take this one with you. Something that we found which was already used a couple of times. Okay. Put these in here. Okay, let's put those there. Get rid of that tube. Do we have room somewhere? These air filters I don't really need, I think. Well, not now. We need them later on for the air filter unit or so, but that is like far away from where we are. Let's see what they go by on the market. Good enough. Add the offers, auto select similar, click on them, and put them up for 35,777. Bap. Up they go. And they're sold. That's how things go on the market. Yeah, this workbench is really stuck. Well, we did force quests, so we did level up, because that's where your XP comes from the most, from the finishing quests. Yeah, we won one level, you know. Which is about 25,000 XP, I think, at this moment. 30,000 for the next one, probably. So it always goes up, obviously. We need to do something about that strength, though, because we need level 2 strength. We have level 7 endurance, which means we have mainly been running underweight, and we have like 1.5 on strength, which means we haven't run around overweight that much. We also need attention level 3, that's fine, we got that. We need memory level 8, but that's later on. That's all for hideout, what I'm talking about now. And we also need vitality 4 or 5, I think. But you can upgrade that with one of the quests. You can turn it in and then it goes up 2 levels. So it's better to wait with that to turn it in. And the same goes for health. We need level 4 for a certain thing. And we need level 10, I think. So once you get that quest for the health, something with ambulances, with therapist, don't turn it in immediately, wait till you're level 8, then turn it in, and then you will jump immediately to 10. Because also here, the higher the level, now we need level 6, that's 60 points, level 7 is you need 70 points, so it goes, you need to do more every level. So you can better wait with those. Don't immediately turn all your skills in always. Okay. I think we're good to go. Question is, where do we go? Customs, 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 shoreline, interchange, woods, reserve, yeah. We basically have every map something. Except for factory, thank God. We had 30% or something survival rate, I think. Not that great, but it's kinda okay. Even some of the higher ranked players only have 50-60% survival rate, so as a new player, if you're in the 30s, that's not that bad. But then we had to do farming part 1 with mechanic, and we had to do that purport quest where we had to drop some stuff of him in factory. That probably killed our overall. Let's have a look. Yeah, we dropped from to 24 now. That's mostly because of those factory. We had to even the tool sets with mechanic. The first tool set we could place because we spawned in next to it, so we could place it immediately. Then the next raid we went in with a tool set again in our secure container, because otherwise you lose that thing all the time. I think we had 6 or 7 attempts just to get that second thing placed. So yeah, that kills your survival rate, obviously. You get blown up your feet while placing a quest item every time. But I'm thinking, yeah, I can craft some magazine cases and then craft a lucky box Let's see, that's 25, 50, 75, 100. 120. 130, 140. The thing is, even if we make a lucky scav box, it's gonna be immediately full. We have more things sitting here than that thing can hold. Of course, the thing is that that's I think it's 4x4 or 4x5. So which would mean that we could get rid of all these rigs and put whatever is in there in that lucky scav box. Most of it will go in. If it's not a barter item, it does not go in the lucky scav box. But most of the things are barter items. There's one or another barter that you can do with it, then it goes in the box. But it would, we could get rid of these rigs or use them or whatever. It will definitely save us some. And I also need to make a 60. Did we make it out with that keg tape? I don't think we did we? Didn't I put that one here? Maybe we did. Let me check. I need one more 60 meg for per pour. Where do you make that? Here? No, lavatory probably. Oh, we didn't make it out with the keg tape. I can buy one potentially. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, come on, man, seriously. There we go. That's producing. Good enough. And this thing, is that upgraded yet? 30 seconds. Okay. That means that we have been playing for 2 hours. Yep, that's correct. Because we need, so I can potentially sell this one actually. We need 3 found in rate. But if you craft them, they're also found in rate. It's for one of the next quests of Rapport, so we are sort of doing some work in advance in a way. I really don't know what to do now. What level are we? 18. We can actually get Peacekeeper to level. Oh no, we're not 18. But yeah, you can't get him to level 3 because you cannot get that trader mark to 0.3 before you get quests from him. So we need to do that, whatever it's called, Friend from the West thing. Kill some people, basically. Once this is complete, it will unlock the Peacekeeper line. And then we can get his trader mark up by doing his quests. That's an option. Other than that, it's a bit random stuff here. Oh yeah, we can find this thing. That's a possibility. Gas analyzers, yeah, nothing we can do, that's RNG. Either we find it or we don't. PMCs with a pistol. Scabs, yeah, the scabs we will get over time. Chemical part number 2. Yeah, that's room 220. We can do shoreline maybe. Try to get to that satellite. Yeah, we haven't been on shoreline today. Let's do that. Let's go. This might also take a few runs. We need a satellite on top of the resort, which is always an adventure on its own. The resort on Shoreline is sort of like the dorms on Customs. Players rushing there, the boss can be there, there are some scavs all over the place. Hotspots of the map, sorta. As a new player, those are like the places you want to stay away from. But if you're questing, you have to go there. That's how it is developed, of course. That's why you have these different questing lines. They're on different maps as well. That is to get you acquainted with the maps. At the moment we're just doing quest by quest by quest, but there will be some storyline behind that, I'm assuming. I think they have the first storyline sorta almost finished, I think. At least they have it planned for to be released this year. So then you're probably gonna get some cutscenes in between. Where the hell are we? My goodness. I didn't even know this was a spawn. All the way on Customs. Road to Customs. That's the east extraction on this map. But I had no idea that you could spawn that far. Here is also something quest, but other than that, I don't even know if there is anything here. No, not even a box, I think. Just an angle for some sniper. Oh, here we go again. How do these people do that, man? Seriously. Shoot you from miles away and you're like completely fucked up. Too late. Funny stuff. Yeah. Full auto. Full auto walks through a grenade. AP-20. Funny stuff. Throw a grenade and the guy comes exactly there where you just throw a grenade. So he shot me with his freaking shotgun from miles away. But yeah, these things fuck you up for like 200 meters. But I shot at the moment he shot, so... And the AP-20 is strong, but so is the 8.5 buckshot that I was having in my shotgun. What did we need to do on woods? 3 scabs in a single raid and not use medicine. Gotcha. Okay, do we have a scoop? Can we get a scope? What's the question? Well, we can always get a scope if we have the flea market, but... We'll see who sells it. Let's play around with this thing a bit. Put this one on. Good enough. Okay. We're selling this. None of the traders, at least not for me. So we have to go market then. Okay. Okay, 159, thank you. And they're both the same. Whatever. Oh, come on. Here we go again. You just put the damn thing on. Oh, it's a 69, is it? Bought the wrong one. La 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 la. How is that even possible, actually? So the 59 goes on the AKs and so. Okay. But the scope can go on the weapon. Logic. The scope can go on the weapon. But the mount for it cannot go on the weapon. You have to take the higher one. Unbelievable. What is this? 366. We put some echo in there. Slot is not empty. What is in there? Kicks. Get out of here. Do we have other magazines for this? Yo, we do. That's that. And we'll take another 20. That's how we'll do it. Get rid of this kicks out. Okay, well, what do we need? What did you trade it for again? For 3 matches. Okay. I'm gonna bring some matches along because you can trade 3 of them for a headset instead of buying it. Headset, helmet, and give me some of these Bispat rigs. I'll do that, that, and that. That can go in here. No, we have to take one of those because we know how that goes. 5, 6, we'll take an IFAC for now. We have some meds, we'll make some cheese later. I'll quickly do that. That station, power on. Give me some cheeses, yep. Good enough. While we are here, let's also upgrade this thing here. No, it's not completely finished yet. Okay, never mind. We'll only take one mech which we can reload, and then the other one goes in the pocket. We can reload bullets in that one while we are in the match. We just need 3 scabs, right? And we can't use meds. 7 in. Knew I heard something. Familiar with that place. Normally he comes through the gate, that's why I closed the gate. But I think they're getting smarter now. He comes from the back. Which is kind of pointless. Or the player. And of course it's hopeless to... you can't aim down and hip fire, that thing shoots all over the place. Who knows where. That's the problem. If you run with a gun like that, you want to shoot people from distance, not from close by, because that's not going to work, as you could see. Okay, change of plans. We got some SPP out of it. $9.39. Why do we have the SP5 here? But these are expensive as hell, so as the SPP is probably the better one. Buck to the bullet to the buck thing, you know. Stats wise the BP is better, but it's also twice as expensive, I think. And the SPP 7N9 is not that bad either, and it's way cheaper. Okay, let's see what we have sitting. 545, not much probably. Some BP. We can use the BS and we'll top it up with the 7N. That's always a possibility. We'll do the same here. 20. Put them in there and top it up with 7N. That should work. Now we're buying, but tomorrow we get all that stuff back from insurance probably. Okay. Mets. We need to buy some or make some tourniquets. Well, we can use this thing, but it takes 210 or whatever. That's not gonna work very well. You can fix a heavy bleed with a knife hack, but it takes 210 points. Not ideal. I'll first do a scaffold. Customs. Scaffold, I like to run customs because I know all the ground stashes there, so yeah, makes it easier. Don't always have to check all buildings, you can check ground stashes, you can find some good stuff in there as well. Reserve, I don't bother, it takes 20 minutes just to get in the game there. Interchange is fine if you need some tools, things or something. You can do the back of the stores there, computers or so, also there. But I'm mostly running customs because the fact that I know every single one of the ground stashes there. All 26 or 27, whatever they are. And also there you have a bunch of computers if you know where to look for it. In case you need flash drives or SSDs or so. And it's far away from dorms, all those places, so you can just loot there. They're still shooting on dorms. Completely bullshit. Normally there are some bullets next to it. Loading. Never mind. Let's see what's in the backpack. Food and drinks for once. Okay, let's see, what do we have? 10 minutes, nice. Scuff checkpoint or old gas station? Gotcha. We'll pick it up. Don't know what it actually does. Not much. Where are you shooting at, Scuffs? Some ultra shit to our disposal. Where can you go? I also heard some metal. Yeah. I guess that was not a scav. But if that guy was behind that bush, it's fucked up though. Or maybe not. But one scav also fooled me. I go behind the wall and he's not there. No idea where he went. That was a scav though. That first guy. But the second one wasn't. Scav violence. We're ready to go, right? Okay, let's go. Customs. 2 PM. No, we're not ready to go. We have no armor. Not that it matters much, because it protects something, but not much. And I'm not gonna spend 100,000 or whatever on armor while we are just questing. That makes no sense. Because it's all irrelevant, if you ask me. We'll ensure this time. If they have good bullets, which they have this far in the wipe, 2 months and a half into a wipe, people have good weapons, good bullets. The armor doesn't matter that much. They shoot through it anyway. But of course, yeah, it protects a bit compared to not having anything. Like this thing, yeah, it protects 50 to the thorax, and you have 80 on your thorax, so it's 130 protection in a way, if you look at it like that. But there are bullets who have like 60, 70 penetration or damage. Yeah, that means that they, with 2-3 shots they get through it, and you're dead anyway. Same with the helmet. There's a high chance of a ricochet with this helmet, but that's about it. If it doesn't ricochet, which is... because high chance is probably only 5% or so. So the other 95% they just shoot through that helmet. And it has 30 points on it, so 35 on your head is 65. There are bullets who have more penetration or damage than that, so they just go through it. One tap headshots. I play it relatively slow because, yeah, I cannot sprint around and spray around like they are doing. I find the movement a bit slow as it is. And I have my sensitivity pretty high, so it's like, it's not like I can't turn fast enough or so, it's... But yeah, it's all with leveling. If you have a higher level, everything goes faster. The looting goes faster, the reload goes faster. The healing goes faster, so you're not spending that much time in the menu like you are as a new player. That gets you killed in the beginning a lot. You're healing or reloading, and meanwhile you can't get out of that menu. Well, you can by left click, right click, I believe. But then you come out of the menu, you still need to aim, and meanwhile they're already shooting at you, so... And yeah, this is not Warzone or The Division or something like that, so it's like... you actually have to aim, and make sure you have them in your aim before you hit them. It's not Warzone style, where you sprint around, you just spray a bit and yeah, some of your bullets will hit. Doesn't work like that in here. People who play games like this, same as they do The Division 2 or Warzone or Black Ops or something, they're gonna have a hard time here. No, in a way you can a little bit with like something like a Vector or MP7. But here the difference is that yeah, you don't have auto reload or so. You have to reload yourself. You have to make sure you bring enough bullets, that kind of stuff. Fucking believable. Well, think about it, where we get shot from. Some guy with a fucking suppressed... slugs. Well, there used to be a sniper up there, but snipers are not spawning in at the moment, so... He either shot us from on the hill or somewhere there in that bush. No idea. They tried to shoot us through the window, I know that. But I don't see anything moving. PRS, man. Seriously. There's a guy there, I hear him, but... Must have shot us from the hill, that guy through the window. Because I don't see anybody here. Tota key. Take it. What is this? This thing doesn't do anything, I think. Is that an elite player? Circuit boards. A plug on the ground. What's this bullshit? CPU. Well, we have one plug. Another one here or there would be nice. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. I don't need that cord actually. Relays. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Nails, do we need them? Pretty sure we don't anymore. We can always use these to make magazines. What? What I thought. Duct tape. Okay. We can drink this. We don't need the plug immediately. Yeah, we have okay. We have no other choice. They're not joking. Holy moly. Oh wow. Why is this always, man? TTV, of course. Of course it has to be TTV. Fucking kill that guy. You kill the player, you want to flank around, and then he just happens to have a teammate. Nobody running around solo anymore nowadays, or what is going on here? That's the same thing yesterday. Yeah, look at that. TTV with PS, sure mate. Well, we got some sugar, which we cannot even sell properly because we have to sell it to the traders for 9,000 instead of for 90,000 on the market. My guys are going to look for it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna come back, mate. Yeah, the gun might be, but definitely not the vase and all the other stuff. Okay, let's see. My meds are ready. Somewhere. This thing can be installed. Workbench, and we need some wires. Okay. So this thing can be installed, then this can be installed as well. That also needs 2 hours. Okay. So that's level 2, level 2, level 2. So yeah. The next thing we don't have to worry about. The next thing is workbench. Nothing we have to worry about before we are level 20. Let's see. Hop, 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 hop. Couple of those here. This one I can actually sell. Because it's not found in raid, so. And the other one is crafting, so we use those 3 for Preporis quest. Bandage, S mark. Pop, pop, pop. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. These tool sets we also need. Oh yeah, that's for the workbench. To upgrade the workbench. That's that. Other than that, we have a scaffold, I think, available. Can we put it on here? We could potentially use this. We have magazine for that thing. We have some bullets as well, I think. Yeah, well, SMB 7 and LPS. We could use that. Okay, let's have a look. We should have some room here now. Ah, here we go. Because we upgraded that thing. Can put the bleach in here. CPU here. We have another magnet. Don't even know if we need one, but that's fine. Then we can bring the tubes back here. Not sure how many we need. Hose can go here. Bolt we have sitting here. The MREs. We need 2 more, I think. That's a skier quest, I think. This is also a skier quest. Yeah, these stupid teeth plugs here. I better craft some overnight, I think, because we can't find it, and if we do find it, we keep getting shot with it. Gas analyzer, yeah. We saw one in 10 episodes. Now she wants another 2. This is 220. Shoreline. Kill 25 scavs at interchange. Run to the power station a few times, I guess. There are usually 2 or 3 at least. 3 scavs on woods. It's all kills now, basically, at the moment. Kill scavs, kill PMCs. Which is a skier quest. It was a U6, so we did get him. But we didn't get his dog tag, obviously. That's upgrading. We are making 60 round mag here. Where do we make these T-plugs? Over here. We do need nails, I guess. What are they going for? Yeah. 28,000. Okay. Oh man, seriously. Okay. Jesus fucking hell. We'll make one. It only makes one. Jesus. Now we at least have 3. Either we find or make another one tomorrow. Then we can turn in that quest, because that thing is hanging here for like 2 episodes now. It's with mechanic, I think. It's like, it's the only thing that it's holding back this whole quest line. Oh, we have gunsmith part number 5. 400 recoil. Oh, let's see. Sniper rifle, scope, multi-laser. Yeah, it definitely needs a scope. He wants a 2000 meter shot. Multi-laser device. Okay. Put the filter up. DVL. Saboteur. 60,000. Okay, here we go again. Let's have a look. What do you want from us? Let's first inspect some stuff. Okay, what are the numbers at this moment? 370, 82. Actually fine. Recoil is fine for now, but it probably will not stay that way. So what does he want? He probably wants this one on there. And then we need something which we don't have. Can put this thing on. But is that a multi-laser device? I don't know. Probably needs to be one of these actic. I think it needs to be one of these. Okay, so we need a thing here, which we haven't examined yet. That's clear, because otherwise we would have options here. Might be better for the ergonomics. $370, $382, still 400. What's the difference here? Why do you get two options here? Oh. What can we put on here? That's worse. Did it need a silencer or anything? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it needed this thing. We don't need anything here. Okay. Okay, so what is the problem with that thing? Let's double check this. 400, that's fine. Ergonomics above 20, that's also fine. Weight below 6.6. Scope and a multi-laser device, which is also fine. I think we have it. We just need to find scope for, to get on there, probably. We need something that does 2000 meters. I'm pretty sure we need to put the 34mm on. The 30mm goes as well though. That's the problem, that we don't have these things examined. I have the 34mm sitting in my stash though. So I could potentially use this, but then I need a scope for it. So we need to do some wiki, because I need to figure out which one it is that we want. Oh my god. Or you can even use a TBL, that's fine. The 35 Night Force we need. We're gonna have to buy that. And for this thing we can apparently use the TBL. So our only problem is the Night Force. TBL, do we have that? Not anymore, I think. we have one sitting here or there. On a gun. Maybe here? Nope. XC1. That's a flashlight. Guess we're gonna have to buy one. Kier sells them, I think. There it goes. That's that. And the Night Force, yeah, you can't get till level 4 or something with Jaegers. So that thing is gonna be expensive as hell. Oh no, not really. How about that, mister? I think this is it, eh? 370, 382 recoil. That's fine, that's under 400. We have 2000 meter range. We have more than 20 ergonomics. And it's 6.4 kilograms. What did you want it? 6.6 or something? Ergonomics above 20. Weight below 6.6. Okay, what's the problem? That TBL doesn't work anymore, I think. Because he does not want it. We don't get the option to turn it in. Sniper rifle with a scope, multi-laser device. Some less than 400, ergonomics above 20, weight below 6.6. What's your problem, mate? The weight is 6.4. Ergonomics is 32, that's definitely more than 20. 382 recoil is definitely below 200, 2000 meter range. So the only problem I see is this thing here. Let me double check that. Does it have to be the like 2? Did I misread it? Might be possible that I misread it. Tactical blue laser, skier level 1. You need to remove the magazine for this build to work. Telling me he doesn't want the magazine? What kind of a joke is that? You happy now, mate? Yeah. Unbelievable. Here, take a gun, mate. No magazine. Okay, you build me a gun, but I don't want the magazine. Completed gunsmith part number 5. After we removed the magazine. The next one is way more important though. Gunsmith part number 6. It's more important because it gives 3 bitcoins. It's gonna give us basically 2 million. We're gonna have to buy the gun, which is probably about 100,000, and then yeah, some of this stuff. Silencer, ergonomics, recoil, weight, 1500 meters this time. To get the idea. And all the other guns we have sitting here. But we have to make them a bit more fancier though. One of them needs to be all Zenith parts, I think. Gonna cost us some money. Okay, what is the reward for this thing, mate? $210,800 rubles. Okay. We did not spend that on that build, so that's that works. So we just buy the DVL and get the Night Force. If you do this in the beginning of the wipeout though, it's gonna be a bit of a different story. Because then people know that that build is coming, and like that Night Force is gonna be probably way more expensive than it is now. Because people already passed this quest, so the price goes down. That's the story of the line. Let's see. About 100,000 for the weapon. And when does this thing unlock? Level 8, next level. Okay. Okie do. We'll leave it at this, I guess, for today, and see if we can get our hands on a few guns to shoot, because yeah, we have this sitting here for gunsmith, but not much to shoot anymore. I'm gonna keep this though, because this thing is full of Zenith parts. So we can probably use some of these for one of those AK builds or so. We have an AK-74 sitting here that we could use. We still have the SP, we have some Mosins. We can always buy an SKS. It's only 20,000. We have a BP sitting here, so yeah, we are good to go. And once we hit level 18, if we do some quests tomorrow or so, then we have that other build which we can do, which is going to give us 2 million basically. 3 bitcoins which you can sell to therapists for somewhere between 660 and 700,000, I think. We sold one yesterday and she gave 684,000 rubles for it. So that was only 1 bitcoin, but Gunsmith 6, that was Gunsmith part number 4, and Gunsmith part number 6 gives 3 bitcoins. And then there's another one which gives 2 bitcoins, not sure, 8 or 9 I think. So we definitely have some options up there. And I'm gonna think about making a lucky scab box so that we can get rid of all this stuff here. Just put it in the box. That gives us way more room, and then we can start moving. But for today we'll keep it at this. Almost 7 AM. We have left the generator on, it says. Good. Now we put it up, eh? Seeing we are going overnight, we can put it off, no problem. If you come back tomorrow, everything will be crafted and upgraded anyway. That will be it for episode number 10. We'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff. Hopefully with a little bit less deaths and some more survivals. Was not that great today. Once or twice I think we survived. Can happen. some of those days. As for now, we'll leave it at this. We'll see you guys later in episode number 11. Bye bye for now.